Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Now, for you, today, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hear the daily CRUMB, help you along your way today. Well, we hope so many ways. Alright, I'm trying to squeeze this in before my PSW comes from a shower. It's a Tuesday, a sobriety day in Peterborough. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wingy Baby, Jackie Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. It's Christianna Carr, superstar. Oh, this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. And how girls are with you. Hey. It's Tuesday, a rainy day in the Peterborough. And oh, my PSW's already here. So we're going to do like a stop and then I'll come back. I'll be all clean and shiny, okay? Shiny. So shiny. Well, she's not coming in yet. Maybe we get the one card out. Oh, the Affirm That Shit podcast. You can watch it already. Usually comes out on Wednesdays. I wasn't expecting to see it until tomorrow, but it was up there last night. I watched it last night. The Affirm That Shit. Jennifer Rogers is the channel on the YouTube, and Affirm That Shit podcast. And I'm episode 26. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then last night I did an interview with Barbara Hayward. She wanted to interview me and talk about spiritual beliefs and stuff like that on her The Old Girls Spiritual Stuff podcast. And that's how she is on the website, on the YouTube and the Facebook, The Old Girl Spiritual Stuff, Barbara Hayward. Anyway, beautiful. Every morning, look in the mirror and affirm positive words into your life. Lailah, Gifty, Akita. As you move through your day, take a moment to look into the mirror and look. And while looking into your own eyes, recite these words aloud or silently. I love myself unconditionally. I am always enough. That's a 20, which makes it 2. I love myself unconditionally. I am always enough. You are loved unconditionally. You are always enough. Yes, you are. It looks extra blurry there on the YouTube video today. I don't know what's that all said to you, beautiful beings. What's it all said to you? You are loved unconditionally. You are always enough. Yeah, and I have another interview coming up for a podcast for Nina Maglik. Will be on Thursday, so I don't know when that one will air. To keep a watch out. Oh, I didn't unlock my door. Okay, I'll be back. I love you. Hold on. All right, here I am. Back again. Here I am. And my tablet I should have plugged in before I left because it died. So you there on the YouTube, I'm going to have to splice that together somehow. So anyways, here we go. I just left my robe on today. I'll get dressed after. Slow. It's alright. Slow and steady she grows. Here we grow. So where are we at? I love myself unconditionally. I am always enough. That's right. Every morning look into the mirror and affirm these positive words into your life. Lailah, Gifty, Akita. As you move through your day, take a moment to look into a mirror. While looking into your own eyes, recite these words aloud or silently. I love myself unconditionally. I am always enough. If you have that hard time in the mirror, look into our phones or cameras, do a recording, and you don't have to look right at yourself. Look into the lens of the camera and then watch that video back as you're telling yourself. I did one that said, I love you. You're funny and I love you. Whatever that is for you. Give yourself a positive message that you can look at. Affirm those positive messages because you are loved just as you are. You are always enough. There's the path and where's the totem going along with that? Helping us to love ourselves. Right, because we are worthy, just like everyone else. No exceptions. We're all loved beyond our perception. Oh no, what's that for you? There we go, that one wants to come out. Here we go, horse, that's our power. We're taking back our power. It's not that power over, it's that empower, that in power. Laura Brennan Ballet, I love that, wrote The Science of Empowerment, and that's what she talks about. Divine connections there, for sure. Butterfly, we're going through that transformation, which is the 35 to 8, and butterfly is a 9. 8, 9. There's the 5, that intention. Look at our intentions. We want to grow. The caterpillar wants to be a butterfly, right? But it doesn't want to make the cocoon or the chrysalis, whatever that is. We need to do those things in order to grow through that transformation, right? That's where our power lies, is to go deep, deep inside. Oh no, what is that for you? Seeing that we are loved. What is the message of your life? What is the message that's being given through you, right? We're seeking and finding, doing that deep dives inside. That's a 3, 2. What was that underneath it there for that intention? Was it 23? There we go. I'm looking at all those reflections. We are a reflection of a great oneness divine. Whatever that is for you, even if you call it Gus, right? God, universe, spirit, whatever. What does that all say to you, right? Seeking and finding that we are those reflections. You know what? And if we're seeking things to be miserable about, we're going to find things that are going to be miserable about. We're seeking for things that make us happy and help to empower us. We're going to find those things as well. And we're given a message, just living our lives, right? Living by example. And what is that example you're setting? That you're living. I don't know. What's that all say to you? Of loving yourself unconditionally. I am enough. Right? When we don't love ourselves, we get this stamp on our forehead. On the forehead that says, you know, I don't love myself. You can fuck with me. But then when we love ourselves, we get the stamp, don't fuck with me. I love myself. Whatever that is for you, I don't know. We talk about that in the women's circles and stuff, that beacon, you know. Well, if we're putting that beacon out there, we're in charge of that light that we're putting out there. What is that light that we're putting out there? We're putting out that, like, come take advantage of me light, you know, that's attracting all the ones that are going to come and take advantage of us. Or we're putting out that light that's, don't mess with me, and others can see, right? That big bright light that keeps shining. Oh no, what is that for you, beautiful beings? But going into that deep dive, where do these beliefs come from? And if we don't love ourselves, we were taught that we weren't lovable, or that to love ourselves was vanity, or whatever, you know, we're not loving ourselves above or below. That's just part of, right? As part of. And being appreciative, right? We're going to be the ancestors to these little ones growing. Oh no, what does that all say to you? Find that power in yourself, right? It's not power over. We get our power back by loving ourselves and seeing us as part of all this creation, by allowing ourselves to grow through those transformations, to go just to go, right? What is that for you? And being gentle with ourselves. Enough of this harshness. Enough, enough, enough. No more fighting. It just gets more fighting. Look at it. Records revealed in the knowing. We can look back at those records and those histories. What has it taught us? That fighting just gets more fighting. When we keep going against and we keep going against, there's always something else to go against. Whew! Try a little tenderness. Hey. You got to try a little tenderness. It's time to learn with grace and ease now. It's not I work best under pressure. No, everything comes, or lessons come to me with grace and ease. Slow and steady, I learn, and I'm being gentle with me. I don't know. How does that grow for you? It always begins within. How we love ourselves is how we teach others to love us. What we will and won't accept is what we're teaching others, how we're teaching others to treat us. So let's take that power back and go, how have I taught? How have I accepted this? How have I taught people to treat me this way? What have I accepted that makes them think that this is okay? Right? And then we put down those boundaries. Hey, there's not going to be something happy about it for sure. Because they were happy that they could get away with these things because you didn't have boundaries. But again, like I've said before, it's not just nothing new from me. But that's how we can understand. Those that don't respect their boundaries don't respect us. They don't love and care for our boundaries. They don't love and care for us. Right? Even if they don't understand them, whatever. So we need to be gentle with ourselves first. It begins within. It begins with us. Be gentle with yourself. give back your power. You know, it's not just taking back, it's giving your power back to yourself, right? Open up to that divine. It's always there. Spirit's always got our back, because that's all we give, that turn around, open up, and let it pour into and through you. So be gentle with yourself today. Go speak some positive words and love thyself. Oh, I ain't rushing. I'm taking my time. So I'm still in my robe here, and I'll go figure out what clothes I want to put on, or I'll just stay in my robe all day. It's a rainy day out there. I can't go on my scooter anyway, so that's how she grows. How's it in your neck of the woods over there? Hey, hey, hey. All right, go say some loving words to yourself now. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. Know that's you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.